Hey guys, it's Friday, and what do we do on Friday? We hang out with the Cuzz. So, if you want to see tonight's show, stay tuned. The show will start in a few minutes. This Vinny Vid production brought to you by Yankee Dabbler. For a 7% discount on your purchases, use code BNSF6951. And by Highways and Byways, awesome graphics for your streets and roads on your model layout. Check it out. Hey guys and gals, welcome back to another Vinny Vid Productions video. I am Vinny, your host, also known as BNSF6951. This is a model railroad channel, so if you guys are interested in run-up sessions, scratch builds, live streams, prototypes, and anything related to model railroads, this is the channel for you. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button down there, hit the bell that's up there, and give me those too. Anyhow, with all that being said, let's get on with the video, so come on in. Hey guys and gals, welcome back to another Friday night with the Cuzz. What's going on, BNSF 6599? That is Shane, the Carver. How's it going, buddy? Steve 87 PSAP. What's going on? Glad you can make it in tonight. Dave BNSF N Scale. What's going on, brother? Shane Strange. Good answer on that comment you gave. That was pretty cool. Chasco, what's going on, brother? Corey, KRP Models, what's going on? Glad you can make it in tonight. Hastings, BNSF, and Scale. Nice to see you in here too. Anthony, nice to be in here. John Tangillo, Ralph Greenwood, what's going on? Schuylkill Valley Railroad, what's going on? Nice to see you in here, buddy. Jeff Allen, nice to see you. Steve Arnold, Digger Evans, my buddy. Dale PRR guy, Bass, what's going on, brother? The White Curly, nice to see you in here. Georgia Sunbelt. Anthony, how's it going? We got two Anthonys in here tonight so far. John Tangillo, what's going on, brother? Let's see who else we got in here. Let's see. King Fox, how's it going? Joey Busek, how's it going with you? Nice to see you guys in here. Jim Tedesco, nice to see you in here also. Let's see who else. Steve Arnold, like that. Schuylkill, John Tangillo, all right. We're moving right along here. CDP 1965. Chuck, how's it going, buddy? Nice to see you in here. Steve Arnold, nice to see you in here. And I think we got everybody. Gary Weiss, how's it going, brother? Hey, stick around. I'm going to mention you later on. EJ and E. Jeff, what's going on, brother? Nice to see you in here. Let's see who else I got. Dave Strange, nice to see you in here, buddy. Nice, glad you can make it in. What do we got here? You know, this thing is really stupid. Sometimes it tells me and sometimes it don't tell me. What's up with that? This is stupid. I'm talking about the YouTube thing. I minimize it and I bring it up to see how many people are in here. I'd like to know that, but unfortunately it's not working correctly tonight. So anyhow, Frank Neer, what's going on, buddy? Nice to see you in here. If somebody can give me a count, please, I would appreciate that. Union Central Systems, Paul, 45-10. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. Let's see who else we got. Yeah, I think we got everybody. DNSF 9370. Hey, Vinny. There you go, buddy. I'm glad to see you made it in now. You guys need to check out, if you guys don't know, if you scroll over somebody's name and you see the three dots alongside their name, you can click on that and go directly to their channel. And if you like what you see, subscribe to them. Now, BNSF 9370, he hasn't been around for a while, but I helped him out quite a bit when he was building his layout. You might want to check him out. Corvo Del Real, Marcel, how's it going, buddy? Nice to see you in here. USM Chester. This is Grandpa Rails. Hello? Huh? What? Did you change your name again? C-Scale Ray, what's going on? Oh, boy. Hard to keep up. Sparky, how's it going, my little brother? Nice to see you there. Uh, open my eyes, man. Hey, brother, take it easy. I only saw that one. Sorry. Let's see. All right, I think I got everybody here. I'm not at home. Oh, okay, gotcha. Okay, I thought you changed your name again, John. Welcome. Sorry about that. Let's see. I think we got everybody in here so far, and I like that. That's pretty cool. I'm just making sure I did get everybody. I think I did. No, let's see. Hello, everyone. First time here with Cuzz. Human City. Okay. How's it going? Glad you make it in here, and I hope you enjoy the content. My moderators, please on the lookout for trolls, please. I appreciate that. I only got 3 moderators in here tonight, huh? Wow. Interesting. All right. So, let's see. Oh, so Sparky, you know him? Human City, Northern Ohio real fan. How's it going, Jake? Nice to see you in here. Well, I'm glad to hear that, buddy. I'm sorry, but I forgot your name. I'm just totally sorry. It's been a long time since I've seen you in here, so if you can refresh my memory what your name is, I will keep that in my memory banks. Input. All right, gotcha. Oh, okay. Not, like I said, I have not seen you here, Human City, so uh, please forgive me. The city and the humanity intersect. That's pretty cool. I like that. Otter Creek and Rio Grande. Nice to see you in here, buddy. All right, well, I guess we should get on with the rest of the show. Not get the show started, I should say, really. So let's see, let's take that away. All right, you guys know that I usually start my show with my shout outs, and I have a special shout out tonight. I will do him as a second shout out for tonight, but there's something that goes along with his shout out. So pay attention, guys. All right. Anyhow, let's get this going here. Hey, all right, there we go. All right, so the first shout out I'm going to do tonight is somebody who has been here pretty much every single one of my Friday night live streams. And unfortunately, I don't see him in here tonight, and that really sucks. Yeah, thank you, sir. I appreciate that. That was BNSF 9370. I appreciate that little comment you made there. Crooked River in Easton. How's it going, David? Nice to see you in here. What are we doing tonight? I am going to give you some sort of an explanation on how Logic Rails gate crossing gates work. So stay tuned for that. Nathaniel Lee, how's it going? I am an N scaler. Anyhow, let me get done with my. You can ask the questions after I finish my shout outs here. Anyhow, this person here, he's got 5 videos out. He's got 82 the last time I watched this video. His very first video is an introduction to him and his channel. You guys might want to check him out. And the person I'm talking about tonight is Mr. Rusty Possum Bio. Yes, sir. He's got an awesome thing out. And the last video he did, which was number 5, he went to a train show, and it's called Swarm, SWARM, in Mobile, Alabama. I believe the AL stands for Alabama. I'm pretty sure it is. He's just starting out, and he only has, like I said, he only has 5 videos, so you guys might want to check him out and see if we can get him up to 100 subscribers tonight, guys. Come on. I know we can do it. I know we can. Really, really can. Sorry about that. FP Mike, what's going on, buddy? Oh, passing by you. Rusty, you are here. Okay. I didn't see you earlier. So how you doing? And I'm glad to do that shout out for you, buddy. And Ralph is posting up all of these links to the people I am giving shout outs to, so you guys can just click on the link and go right directly to his channel. Anyhow, sorry about that. My voice is starting to go out. The second person I want to give a shout out to is a person that is having a contest, and he was generous enough to postpone the entries to 1 hour over my show tonight, and then 2 hours past my show tonight. He is going to do the drawing to see who the winner is. And the person I am talking about is Steve87 PSAP. And Sparky did a good job getting him up to where he needed to be to do his contest. I'm just doing a follow-up on it because I know what he told me was that he was going to wait an hour after my show to get more entries. If you guys want to go and enter, go there now. I won't continue. I'm not continuing the show, but I'm just doing my shout outs now. So if you got a chance, go ahead and run over to his channel and see what his entry is about. And enter. He's got some awesome prizes going on. So you guys want to check him out. And he has, at this time, 143. Actually, I think he's got more than that. I might have got that wrong. I think he's got over 160 or something like that. Anyhow, go check him out. Subscribe to his channel. Enter his contest and see what's going on. Let me see. In Eastern. Yeah, there it goes. He's got it up there. All right. All right. The next guys I want to do is my featured video for this week. And this guy here shows how to install a two-piece decoder in old Atlas locomotives. And because the older Atlas locomotives didn't have a split chassis. So thank you, Chuck. I appreciate that, buddy. The old Atlas locomotives did not have a split chassis like they do today, so they had to make a DCC board that was in two pieces, one for the front, one for the back. Anyhow, he shows how to install that. And the person I'm talking about, and I hope I don't butcher this guy's name, is C. Mastriacci. I think that's how it's said. Go ahead and check him out. Again, I forgot to write down what his subscribers are. But he does a very good explanation on how he does it and why he does it the way he does it. So you guys might want to check him out also. All right. And then we have my little short but sweet guy. Now, I gave this guy a shout out a couple of weeks ago. I think he's British or Australian. I'm not 100% sure. But anyhow, he is running an RS3 through the most scenic part of his layout. You guys want to check that out. It's only about a minute and 10 seconds long. That's why he made my short and sweet list this week. Anyhow, I'm talking about GAZ 3801. Let's see. Okay. All right, moving right along here. Let's see. Your postman. Okay. Sorry, guys. Well, Human City. Sorry about that, buddy. It's not really that hard. There's lots of videos out there for you to learn how to install decoders. It's not as hard as everybody thinks it is. So just watch videos. Just put in the search decoder installs, either HO or N scale, whichever you do. And I think I mentioned to you earlier, I am an N scale person. And I have installed plenty of those decoders. Grandpa Rails, are you home now? 650. Thank you, John. I appreciate that. M&M Short Lines, Marty, how's it going, buddy? Nice to see you in here. Where was I before you guys interrupted me? Let's see. All right, so that's going to be it for the shout-outs. Now, we need to do... Oh, yeah, I did write that down. Okay, I messed up there. For the people making this all of this possible is my super chats from last week, and there was a lot of them last week. So I'll go ahead and name them what I have here on my book. You guys can see them on the screen. Okay, so here we go. We have Amtrak and Southern Pacific, CDP 1965, Sparky 107, Possum Bio, Gotha Haynes, Hobby Stock Model Railroader, which is Hot Rod Rodney, in case you guys didn't know that, Ron Piskel, Grandpa Rails, Kevin Brown, M&M Shortline, and Hastings BNSF N Scale. Guys, thank you so much. I really do appreciate all the super chats. It helps me take care of stuff that they need to take care of, and so on and so forth. Also, there's some, we're going to do some live streams, the weekly live streams, and we're going to start off on Monday with Narrow Minded Monday, and that goes on at 7. And right after him is Tom's Changing Things. He starts at 8 o'clock. Let's see, John 2618. How's it going, buddy? Nice to see you here. On Tuesday, we have On Track Tuesday, and that's with Wilma, Tony, Benny, and David. You guys want to check them out? And depending on who's doing the show, it could be between 7 and 8 o'clock. It's usually Tony that does the later one because of his work. So you guys want to check it out. Ken Amos, how's it going? Jerry Sadarial, how's it going, buddy? Let's see. All right, Thursday, we got the Hot Rod Rodney. And on Friday, of course, you guys got me, and I know you love it, right? Let's see, Saturday, back on track at 10 o'clock Eastern Time. So you guys want to check it. And I know the clock change screwed me up, so I know it's going to screw some of you guys up. So make sure you check the time in your area for 10 o'clock Eastern. And then at 7 p.m. on Saturday evenings, we have the Real Wicked Canadian. And then on Sunday, we have NORA, Northern Ohio Rail Action. But we shortened it down to NORA. Sorry about that, Jake. He goes on at 7. All right. Some other shows that you guys might want to watch is on Mondays, we have Not Bad with Wilma. Tuesday is Dispatch. And then No Set Date for a Car Bond with Ralph Leewood. Sunday morning, Trains and Coffee with Dale PRR Bass Guy PRR Dale. Container Man. Wow, holy. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that, buddy. Thank you. Let's see. Being a wise ass, Sparky. I'm sorry. I have to tell you, being just being a wise guy tonight. SF Ratone and NZ. That's Kevin. He is down in New Zealand, guys. Check his channel. He just posted a video this week. Wouldn't be Friday, but thank you, Dave. I appreciate that. Okay, buddy. That's okay. You know, a happy wife's a happy life, buddy. So that applies to girlfriends too, I guess. Melvin Thacker, how's it going, buddy? Nice to see you here. All right, where was I? You guys are distracting me all the time. Then we have no set date on when this is going to happen, but Ron's Workbench, and then the first Wednesday or the second one, I don't remember. John, Schuylkill Valley. If you're here, correct me because I really don't remember. But anyhow, it's Community Roundhouse. I think it's the second Wednesday of the month, and it goes on at 6 o'clock Eastern Time. It's just before Sparky's show. Kyle Stevens, nice to see you in here. Ken Amos, nice to see you in here also. Chris Mitchell, nice to see you in here. All right, we got through all of that, I think. I did all the shout outs. I did my live streams. I did my extra stuff, my restricted chats, not bad, all that stuff. Okay. All right, so I am going to be doing Mr. Gary Weiss contracted me to do a build for him, and the build he wants me to do is this guy. And I know you probably can't see it very well. But yeah, he wants me to do that build for him, and I will be doing that. And I will not do it live, only because I just don't have enough room on this table here. And also, I like to get into my builds a little bit deeper than I could here on the show. So anyhow, be on the lookout for the build of this model. Let me put this away over there. And somebody's texting me, and I need to see who that is. Sorry, guys. I just want to see who this is. Stupid phone doesn't work right. Let's see. It's Buggy at some point when appropriate during Uni's live show. Could you text or you mention Darren's? Okay, I can do that. B&H Railroad is also having a contest. He needs 500 subscribers. He's at 498 now. I know you guys can get that. And Ralph, I'm sorry, but if you can post that link up there for me, I would much appreciate that. Santa Fe Bob, how's it going, my friend? Nice to see you in here. So that's okay, Sparky. I totally forgot about it. I do have it down here, and I was going to mention that. So I'm glad you did that anyhow. So anyhow, I mentioned Steve 87, his contest going on, and you guys have an hour after this show to enter, and then the gates close, and then an hour after that he's going to do the drawing. So you guys, if you want to enter his contest, you should do it now. Dunk Inc. Custom is also having a contest when he reaches 200 subscribers, and I really don't know where he's at right now, and I didn't see him in here tonight. Thank you, Sparky. I appreciate that. He needs 2. Yeah, that's true. I said that he's got 498. Crooked River and Eastern, he's also having a contest, and I believe, I really don't know because I really haven't had the time to get into all of these videos, but I think Crooked River and Eastern and B&H are kind of conjunctive with each other. I'm not 100% sure. You guys will have to go to their videos and watch their videos and enter their contest. I mean, contest or contest. You have a chance of winning something nice. Let's see. I think I got everybody. Is Wilmer here? Hello, Wilmer. Hello, Redbird Tony. Nice to see you guys in here. But some else, I think I got it. Kevin Brown, how's it going, my friend? Nice to see you in here. I don't know if you were in here earlier, and if I missed you, I am sorry. Let's see. All right, so showed you the model. Now, tomorrow, my premiere video is going to be different because we're going to get back into Wickenburg, and the buildings you see that's on my green screen right there are the buildings that are in Old Town Wickenburg. And John Tanzero has informed me that he has shipped the buildings and they should be here tomorrow. So that'll be cool because then I can continue on. But anyhow, the video for tomorrow is going to be, we're going to start dressing up Wickenburg. So if you guys are interested to see how I do scenery, tune in tomorrow, 12 noon Eastern time is when it will show. All right, I think I got everybody. Yeah, I think I did. I did that whole page there, fellas. Well, so far, with the doctors have found with me last week when I was in the hospital, they seem to have hit the diagnosis right on the head because they had prescribed some medication that will keep my heart rate at bay, and it seemed to be doing that. I've been doing that all week long, and actually a week and a couple of days, and so far my heart rate has been normal, which is a good thing. Kevin Brown is a good one. She's a good woman, pleasure to meet. Oh, did you meet Kevin's wife, Bucky? Dustin, how's it going? Dustin, nice to see you here, buddy. Thank you, John. I was getting kind of nervous. I mean, the doctor told me, it's not the worst thing in the world to have that. It's called tachycardia, and it's like the lowest on the totem pole as far as heart conditions go. Tasty BNSF, N-scale modeler. Thank you so much, buddy. Steamtown. Oh, you met her at Steamtown. Oh, okay. I got you. Thanks, good, Denny. Oh, thank you. All right. I appreciate no problem. It's like Sparky and I like to help people have a contest because of stuff that we can win. Plus it promotes your channel. So I hope all goes well with you tonight, Steve. Yeah, now I had a couple of questions that I had to speak to the airline that my flight is booked on. The first question I had was, what exactly do I need with my portable concentrator? and they told me I need to have at least 3 batteries. I need to have a battery charger and all that kind of good stuff, which I am totally cool with. Uh, the second thing is I asked them, um, are they canceling any flights? And the lady I was talking to was a real funny lady. We had a good conversation. But anyhow, um, they have canceled 75% of their overseas flights, and they have canceled 30% of their flights here in the U.S. So I asked her, I said, well, I have a flight coming up in May, and if you guys cancel that, do I get my money back? She says, well, you can either get a voucher for another flight, or we can give you your money back. I said, okay, that's fine. I said, what if I cancel it? And she told me that if I cancel it, I'm not getting anything back. So I am stuck. So if Strasbourg doesn't work out, I am going to be in Philadelphia for 2 days with nothing to do. I mean, there's only so much that I could visit at Yankee Dabbler, but after that, it's all going to be downhill. Let's see, what do we got going on here? Yeah, I know, Sparky, and I'm getting scared because besides the money I laid out for the deposit for the hotel, I'm going to lose a total of like over $600. And I was really, really glad that I was able to do it. But if I lose that $600, I'm done. I can't do another trip. So, oh well, I guess. N-Scale Union Pacific Edison Division. How's it going, Roy? In Panama? How's it going, buddy? You could spend 2 days in the hobby store? Yeah, where would you sleep, though? That's funny. We're on lockdown here. Really? Well, I told you guys about the hospital last week when I was there. The hospital was totally locked down, too. Let's see. Franz, how's it going, buddy? Nice to see you here. Punish you for the truancy? Okay. Uh, how's it going, David Z to G? Nice to see you in here, buddy. Sal Garcia, the third. How's it going, buddy? Nice to see you in here. Yeah, oh, that's 6 times worse than me, Sparky, and I'm sorry to hear that. All right, let's see. All right, so anyhow, hey, Shannon, I heard something today that Dave, the NSF N-Scale, told me. You are or were a BMW technician? No lockdown for you? Well, yeah, it is because they stopped your surgery, your knee surgery. Uh, no concerns home total lockdown. Yep, and it's getting like that. I heard, and I'm not 100% sure, but I heard that there were 600 cases here in Arizona, and I don't know if it's here in Phoenix or if it's just statewide. I'm not 100% sure of that. Okay. I have worked on Beamers, BMW, since 1978 to 2010. So there you go. And I was probably working on, in 1978, I was probably working on cars that you didn't even know existed at that time. Well, Kevin, I appreciate that. All right. Anyhow, the use of this video or live stream is going to be me trying to explain to you guys how the Logic Rails Technologies system works. And it's for crossing gates. And they have other systems also for block detection and da 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 da. I did a mock-up on it, and I also did a wiring diagram for it. And I will show you guys the wiring diagram as we speak right now. And there it is. Now, don't be scared about that. I'll try to move out of the way a little bit. Hey, how's it going, AGS Welfare? Nice to see you. This is the wiring diagram, and it looks a lot more complicated than it really is. And I'll show you here when I bring the mock-up here on the board. And I'm just not sure which camera I want to use. If I want to use the side camera, if I want to use the front camera. I'm probably going to use the front camera only because I can get a better angle on it. Anyhow, Joe R, how's it going, my friend? Happy looking into that. Yeah. All right. Yeah, we will, Shannon. Maybe on one of you guys' live streams, I'll join in and we'll talk about that for a while. Anyhow, let me go ahead and get this up here. And guys, this is what we're going to be looking at. I'll just give you a quick look here. It is this. All right. And if I turn this around, no, that's the way I had it. If I leave this the way it is, it's exactly the same as what the drawing is up on top there. Now, to power this guy up, it needs anywhere from, well, I'm going to get my little cheat sheet out here so I don't make any bad mistakes. It can use a power supply of 9 to 18 volts. And I use these guys, these wall warts. And as you can see, I have a whole box of them. This one happens to be 12.5 volts, and I did measure it with my voltmeter. So I'm going to go ahead and plug this guy in, and I will explain how this all works. Alright, plugged in, and we'll just go ahead and hook these wires up. And this might start flashing right now, only because I have to adjust the settings. Alright, well, it didn't flash. I just don't want this short out here. Sorry guys, I'm just trying to get this oriented so I don't have any problems. Alright. I'm going to move the camera down so you guys can see what's going on here. And we'll continue on from there. So here we go. Alright. Now, this is how you would get it. It would come in a kit just like this. And in the kit, you'll have your circuit board and 4 photocell sensors. And then, at an additional cost, you will have the bell module. So, how does this work? Chris Mitchell, thank you. I don't think so. Although I wouldn't mind coming to Texas again. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. All right. So, these guys are really close right here. I'm afraid they're going to short out. You know what? Let me see if maybe. Oh, that's not going to help. All right. Anyhow, I don't know why. Usually, what you have to do with this, and I don't know if you guys are going to see this, but right here, let's tip this up. Right here is a little 2 switches. And what you need to do to adjust the sensitivity due to the light situation, whatever light situation you got going on in your training room, you'll have to adjust the sensitivity. Now, you know what? I got a feeling this is not going to work now. I don't know why, but I just got that feeling. All right. Anyhow, to adjust the sensitivity, you have to put this switch into the on position, and you can see the word on is there. Something's not happening here. I don't know. I know this is going to be a total failure. All right, hold on. I need to get a screwdriver. Thank you, Dave. They come in handy. Dave, the NSF N-Scale Gaming Needs. Now, I'm hoping that this is going to work because something's not right here. This should have started flashing as soon as I hooked it up. But maybe it's already set up. I don't know. Anyhow, to adjust these are your adjusting pots right here. And you turn each one down all the way to the counterclockwise, and then you turn it up. And you can see the red LED came on. See it going on and off. Anyhow, what you do is you turn the pot until the light just barely comes on. Like right about there. And you do that for each sensor. Now this one here should go off. Alright, and alright. And again, it depends on the lighting in your room that you're using. There is a switch that I can put on here that will give you a daytime and a nighttime setting. I did not install it on here. Alright, so basically, this is ready to rock and roll. Now, will it? I don't know. So anyhow, there's 4 sensors, 2 on each side of the road. Now, what I did wrong here was I didn't put these 2 sensors close to the road. They should be close to the road. And the trick is, from this sensor here to this sensor here, can't be more than 35 seconds. If it goes longer than 35 seconds, the system will shut down, thinking that the train either reversed itself or is doing switching or something like that. And the same thing for this side here. Now, I can't get the whole thing in here. That sucks. But anyhow, it's the same thing on this side here. You have entry, and then you have to hit this sensor before 35 seconds. Now, I hope that this is going to work, and let's see. So, let's say a train is going in that direction. So, cross over the first one. Yeah, see, I knew. I just knew it wasn't going to work. I don't know why it's not. Let me try this again. I have adjusted this several times today just because of the different lighting, and I think it's getting confused because of the daylight plus my lights. So let's see. Man, I played with this thing all week just to make sure it would work. And you know, the gremlins are here. Alright, so that's adjusted now, so hopefully this will work. Yeah, see this? Oh, I know why it's not working. Duh. After you get done setting up the sensitivity, you have to put the switch back to the off position. Alright, so now you go across the first one. Can you guys see that? I can't see it here, so I don't know. Yeah, I can see it. Okay, so now I have 35 seconds to get to the second sensor. The train is going in this direction, okay? I'm going to wait the 35 seconds, and this should shut off. Now, I have a problem with the bell module. I don't know what's going on with that. I can't get it to work. There is an output from the sensor here that goes to the bell module, and I just don't know what's going on. I changed out both modules. I checked the wiring. Everything is okay. So I don't know why it's not working. I might have to call the company and talk to them. I think this company, by the way, is Logic Rails. And I asked Ralph if he would put up the link to these guys. Anyhow, as you can see, it did shut off. Now, we're going to do the same thing with the train going in that direction. Once it goes over the first one, turns the lights on. It goes over the second one. That means the train is still on the move. It goes over the third one. And when it gets to the last one, 5 seconds and that'll go out. See that? And then also in the same thing, if the train was going in that direction, it'll turn it on here. It sees that the train is still moving. It'll go across here, and then across here, and then 5 seconds it should shut off. Look at that. Perfect. Now, it's not really hard to hook up. Each sensor has a specific spot on the board. Like this is the PEF. No, this is the EF sensor, and on here it's marked as PEF, and that is the green wire right here. This guy. And then the next one is EN, and on here it's marked PEN, and I don't know why they do that. To me, that's confusing, but anyhow, that is the brown wire, and so on across the board here. Like I said, I don't know exactly why the bell module is not working. It does actually work. I mean, if I apply direct current to it, direct power to it, it will work, I think. Let's see, is it this one? This one. I don't know if you guys can hear that. And yeah, there is an adjustment for volume on here. See, and I don't think that this terminal here, which is the TO terminal, is the second terminal, It's supposed to supply either the ground or something, because all I did here was actually hit the ground, put the ground in there. So I don't know why this is not doing what it's supposed to do. I guess I will figure it out one of these days. Gary Walters, nice to see you in here. Chris Mitchell, thank you so much, sir. Back on track, I would probably help you out. Kind of stuff enticing me. Okay. Yeah. Let's see. How come the grade crossing go up and down? I don't understand the question there, Gary. You could ask the question on the chat. Somebody else might answer. I don't understand. What do you mean? Does the gate? Oh, is that what she's saying? Yes. The gate does go up and down. It's controlled by a tortoise machine or a cobalt machine, or I don't know if you can get a slow motion out of a servo. But yes, there is on this circuit board right here. There is an input and output for the gates to work up and down. At one time, when I had my old layout, before I built this layout, I had this all working tortoise machines and all the whole 9 yards. Everything changed. How's it going, my friend? Nice to see you here. And that's why this setup right now, there's a lot of other places I can use this in my layout. But since I am in the Wickenburg area, I am going to finish Wickenburg area with this. And I have some traffic lights that are being made for me. We'll see how that's going to go. And then I want to get some street lamps also to put in the Wickenburg area. I think that this unit right here, I think this unit is about 39 bucks. I don't remember. It's been such a long time ago since I bought it. And then the bell module is probably like 20 bucks or something like that. So, like I said, I'm not 100% sure because I bought this many, many years ago. I've been in this house for 7 years, and I bought this way before that. So, yeah. Yeah, it could get spendy, especially if you have a lot of different streets that you want to put this on. Like the Wickenburg area has 3 streets. I think I have 3 of these guys, and I'm not going to put it on the back side of the street. But when it goes across the track, I'm not going to put one on that side. This unit will handle up to 12 LEDs. So my intention is that I will keep 2 LEDs that face out towards the aisle of the layout. I will keep them working, and I will disconnect one of these wires to stop the light going from working in the backside. And then the other 2 streets, I will do exactly the same. And that all be running off of this one control unit. Now, on my layout, unfortunately, I have to take this sensor here and put it about, probably about 3 feet away from this sensor. And I don't know if I'm going to make that 35 seconds. I'll have to speed the train up there. I have to test it and see exactly where I need to put this. But these 2 guys right here need to be right up alongside the road. And any kind of light disruption, you can see the flash is going. Anyhow, I thought it was a pretty cool system when they had it. And the only thing I have a problem with right now, and I know this is not a really good demonstration for you guys, but also instead of DC, you can use the AC power supply. Also, it's got terminals for DC and AC on here. You have to run a power line. These 2 are the wires that have resistors on them for the LEDs, and then then one of them, this one here, the blue one, goes down to the 3rd wire that's on here. I also had one of the over the road ones, but unfortunately I broke the wires off of it, and there's no way that I could fix it. So that was 50 bucks that I just kind of have as a static display. Anyhow, like I said, I thought this was a pretty cool setup, and it worked really well when I had it all working, especially with the bell. And I don't understand why the frickin' bell is not working. That pisses me off. And I don't know what. I think I might have covered the light on here somewhere and it's making that blink again. Anyhow, let's see what else we got here. Let's see. Yeah, you might be right, Roy. As far as using an Arduino and a servo motor, you might be right. But I don't know I guess with the Arduino, you can adjust the voltage to make the gate go up and down slowly. And what's good about this system is when it's working properly, when the train passes the final sensor, uh, the lights will go off, and after the lights go off, about a second or 2 seconds after the lights go off, the bell stops and the gate goes up. So it's pretty realistic the way it works. I mean, I was pretty impressed when I first had it working right. And again, I just don't know why the bell module is not working. There is a loop that you need to do here. You guys can see that. Get close there. There is a loop right there. I guess you can put a switch because it does say switch on the circuit board. So I guess you could put like a little toggle switch in there to have it work better. But anyhow, that's the basic of this whole thing. I mean, like I said, I was totally impressed the way it worked. And the electronics now, since I have bought this, they still you can buy the sensors, and they're very inexpensive. These sensors right here, these are photo sensors. But from what I understand from looking at their website, I think they're trying to do away with those photo sensors and use infrared instead, which I think is a better idea anyhow. Well, thank you, Kevin. I appreciate that, buddy. Now, who was it that said that they could help me out with this? I don't know who that was, but I would appreciate it if you can help. Like I said, I just don't know why. Now, I didn't quite understand what it said, but it said when it's not operating, there should be 0 voltage there. And then when it is operating, you should have like what is considered an open circuit. So I don't know exactly what that means. I have not had time to check it out and so on and so forth. But eventually I will and find out what's going on with that. Yeah, I agree with that, David, Z to G, as soon as I find all the bugs, because the circuit itself works fine. I mean, it turns the lights on and off the way it's supposed to with 35 seconds and the 5 seconds and da-da-da-da-da. That all works fine. I am just concerned about why I can't get the stupid bell to work. Like I said, I changed out, like I have 2 circuit boards, as you can see. I did change out the circuit board. It was doing the same thing. I double and triple check my wiring to make sure my wiring is okay. Now, on here, I don't know if you guys are going to see this, but they have one leg covered with like heat shrink. But if the two wires should touch each other, it will not short and create a problem. All it will do is shut the system down. That's all it will do. So that's a good thing. And like I said, I don't remember what I paid for this. It's more than 7, probably more like 10 years ago when I bought this. And they're still in business. I did check their website just the other day. So yeah. So anyhow, that's my project for tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And I will promote this product because I think it works very well. It's very realistic. And I will have to talk to Bob at Yankee Dabbler and ask him if he could put it in stock. At least 2 of them or 3 of them. So if you guys want to buy it, you can buy it through him and get your 7% discount. Yeah, I mean it's not hard at all. As far as hooking up the wires and stuff like that, it's pretty easy. I mean, each sensor gets 2 wires. One's a ground and one comes up here to here. So yeah, so it's easy. The only problem is doing it here is like really easy, but doing it on the layout's going to be a different story because first I have to figure out where I'm going to put this guy and this guy, and then this is not the speaker I'm going to use, and I have actually 2 smaller speakers that I will use that will fit into any building that I have on the layout. So you would put the speaker into a building or some sort of a structure that is closest to the crossing. Florence Dayhoff, thank you very much, sir. I appreciate that. They were wizard by because he is a wizard of what was wiring. If there's a question, guys, I mean, we still have 10 minutes, so if you have a question, go ahead and ask it, and I will try my best to answer to get you guys straightened out on the system. I like it. Like I said, I think it's very prototypical the way it works when it is working properly. I mean, as far as the lights and everything goes, that's working fine. It's just the stupid bell. I want to figure out why the bell. And to be honest with you, I really don't care if the bell won't work, only because it could get annoying after a while. Same thing with seat. All right, Roy, take care, buddy. Hope to see you soon, man. I miss you. uh, let's see. GC3 board is 42.95. Okay, thank you, Paul. I appreciate you looking that up. Thank you so much. Yeah, and I think the New Jersey International. I think these are like $50. You get two of them in the package, but I think they are. I think they are about $50 too. But again, to me they are worth it because I mean it is scaled correctly. I mean it's got the cross bucks on there, and the lights all alternate back and front, so it's good. Now the only thing I would like to see, and I know this is asking for too much, is put more LEDs on crossing arms so they light up too. But I guess somebody will come up with that, like an HO. That would probably be a lot easier to do. Anyhow, let's see. So what do we got here? No, Sparky. It rings until the last sensor is covered. Then it'll stop. It does have a loop in it, so if it goes longer than the track space that you require, it'll start to play over again. But yeah, unless maybe you can with this with the wire that I call the switch, the loop that I call the switch. You might be able to put something in there to turn it on and off. Who knows? But in real life, the bell goes until the train passes. So, can you wire sensors in multiple tracks? That is a good question because the area that I am putting this in is going to have a siding, so I'll have to have at least two sensors to cross over. These two will cross over to the siding track. This one here will be on the main line, and the one on the opposite will be on the main line. So that's only one. But yes, you can hook up dual sensors to one deal. Yeah, and that's something I'm looking forward to doing. I'm just kind of going over this. Ralph put it from New Jersey International also. Thank you, Ralph. I appreciate that. Uh, Yeah, the last time I looked on it a couple of weeks ago because I liked the overhead that I had. You know, I had that in my other room. And unfortunately, one day I was doing something and I knocked it over and I ripped the wires out of it. And it ripped the wires right at the base, so I can't even get to it to fix it. So that kind of. So you just well, yeah, you piggy. I guess that's what you would say, piggyback. But like I said, it's only the two that are closest to the road that have to get piggybacked. Because these ones here, unless you have a double main line and you have a crossing, then yes, you would have to put more sensors in there. But the sensors can be bought separately. Let me get this back up here. All right. Let's see. Run the first track, then the second track. Same wire. Yeah, that's exactly what you would do. You would hook up your first set of sensors, and then when you get your second set of sensors, you go ahead and do that, and just hook them up the same way. You know, the positive. Well, I'm going to call it positive and negative, although it's not classified as that because they are not polarity sensitive. So that's a good thing to know. You can hook it up either way. But yeah, so what I would do is just put the positive with the positive, the negative with the negative, and it should work. I mean, if I remember correctly, I did have it working like that on my previous layout. So we'll see how that's all going to work out. And then this guy here. Okay, Art, then no problem. Is your man? I have not seen him, buddy. Yeah, you could, Sparky. And like I said, I am not really too crazy about if the bell works or it don't work. I'm just disappointed that I couldn't demonstrate that it does work when it's supposed to work. And again, you do have the volume control on there, so you can bring the volume down if it gets too annoying. Um, like I said, I just want to do this because of the aesthetics. It makes it look a lot better, especially with all the scenery I'm doing in that area now. Don't forget to watch my video tomorrow. You'll get to see how I do scenery. There you go. And when you go to Logic Rail's homepage, up along the top, it's got a bunch of things that you can click on. Click on Documents. In the documents, you'll find how to wire this up. It's right there for you. It's easy. They explain everything. There's also, that I'm not doing on here, and I think I mentioned this earlier, there's a switch that you can put in the ground circuit that you can do either daylight or nighttime operations with the light. Even though there was no light in the room or very little light in the room, it'll still work. But I still think the infrared is going to be a lot better because when the train passes it, it breaks the circuit and it's going to work. So I think that's a lot better than depending on the light. I have a cell phone and sometimes I like to. There you go. That's okay. Uh, I'm going to get this off of my desk here because I feel claustrophobic. Oh boy. There we go. All right. So you guys have any? All right. Well, I really would like you to be at the premiere so you could ask any questions. But if you can't, that's okay too. I understand if you want to get your layout up and running, and that's okay with me. No problem. Oh yeah. By the way, Art, hello. Sorry, I didn't say hello earlier. Um, Now, I will show this so you guys can stop the video and look at it closely and see how everything is wired up. So you can stop the video and look at that and just check everything out the way it's all done. Alright? So you can stop the video at any point and all that's up there and you guys can see exactly how it's got to get wired up and stuff like that. Like I said, I like the equipment. I will personally endorse it. You guys, if you want to have some animation on your layout, that's the way to go. Now, I do agree that the Arduino might be a lot better way to go, and Tom's Changing Things might have an answer for that. So, I guess we'll have to wait and see. This is about it. Oh, Shannon, okay. I didn't know who you were, Shannon. When I set it back on track earlier, I knew it was one of you guys, but I wasn't sure who it was. All right, well, we'll talk about that, Shannon. Yeah, we can talk about that. And we'll see if we get the. Like I said, I don't know why it's not working. I mean, I changed out both modules because I have two modules right there. And you can see the loop right there. And Sparky, if you wanted to, that's probably where you can hook up your a timer set to that because it does say switch on there. I know you guys are not going to be able to see that, but it'll be in the middle. Underneath the wire, it says switch under there. So I guess you could hook something up to that to turn the bell off at random whenever you feel like turning it off. So, let's see. He is. Actually, Jimmy DIY is also pretty good with the Arduino stuff. In fact, he had done something about crossing gates, I think, a while back using the Arduino, and I'm not 100% sure. But it might be, if it's possible, it might be cheaper than buying one of these guys, I don't know, the Arduino is like 10, 15 bucks, whatever wires and gate crossings you use. They have them without the gates, without the operating gates, just the cross bucks with lights that flash. Those might be cheaper. I don't know. I can kick you out back on track. The future. Okay. And you guys are laughing, so I guess you're having fun. Man, you're going to show me. Thank you, Wilma. I appreciate that. As far as oh yeah, on as far as the Arduino is concerned, yes. And that's basically why I didn't get into it because I'm not computer savvy. And I don't understand all these things that you got to do to get the Arduinos to work and all that stuff. I mean, I watched Tom's and I watched Jimmy DIY, and you got to put this in there and then put a hyphen there and put a semicolon there. And it's like, no, I don't want to know about that. No, forget it. So let's see. Let's get back to this guy. So let's see. Well, thank you, Digger. I appreciate the comment. Wow, I guess we shot up the whole hour already. Well, anyhow, guys, go ahead and stop promoting your channels. And like I said to you guys, you have 1 hour after my show ends tonight to enter Steve87 his contest, and then an hour after that is when he's going to do the drawing. So you guys might be winning something tonight. So go ahead and join up with him. I'm doing personal shout outs to Gary Walters. Oh, thank you. Well, I appreciate the shout out. Well, where's mine? And by the way, guys, let's see, where is that? You see that there? If you haven't seen my channel, check my channel out. Subscribe, hit the like button, hit the bell. Oh, that's another thing I wanted to bring up. Out of my 3,600 subscribers, only 400 have the bell turned on. So guys, if you subscribe to any channel, not only mine, if you subscribe to my channel or any channel, hit the bell and make sure you hit the one that's got the 2 little lines on the side of it so you know that you'll get notifications. Thank you, Roy. I appreciate you being here tonight. Roy Smith from Panama. Let's see. Thank you, Nora. I appreciate that. 269 subs for Kevin Brown. Let's see. I got the bell on, Vinny. Okay. Let's see. You'll have a live after this live. Okay. Okay, sounds good. 36 full cards. Very cool, Ralph. I'm looking forward to one of your videos, even though I don't get to watch it as soon as it comes out, but I am looking forward to it. Back on track, 159 subscribers here. Gary Walters, 100 subs. Just hit it. Congratulations, Gary. That's cool. Union Central Systems, 432. Oh, I didn't know that. And that was another thing. There was even less amount of people on their cell phones that actually had the bell turned on. So, yeah, so I'm disappointed in that. Thank you, Nora. I appreciate that, buddy. Anyhow, guys, it's 6:03, and I think that we had enough fun for tonight. So with all that being said, I'm going to leave you with some music so you guys can say goodbye to everybody. And all that kind of good stuff. And we'll talk to you guys next week. Have a great week and weekend, and we'll see you guys next week. Thanks for showing up, guys. I really do appreciate it.